Hey everyone, I'm back again with another video, and this one is titled, My Wife Cheated Once and I Want a Divorce, but I don't know whether I truly should leave or not. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Let's get right into it. I will keep this post as short as possible, but do feel the need to be thorough, so please read it completely before giving advice. My wife and I married after finishing college at 22, and we have two daughters who are 13 and 12. We have a great relationship throughout our 14-year marriage, 16-year relationship, and both love each other. To be completely honest, both February and March were months in which I perhaps neglected her due to work and other stuff. During this duration, she ended up sleeping with one of her co-workers once about a month ago and immediately regretted it. I am also certain that she slept with him only that one time because I have corroborated it with others and seen other evidence that suggests she's telling the complete truth. She told me about it the next day, and it felt like I had literally been punched in the gut. Either that, or someone had quite literally ripped my heart out. At first, I stared at her in complete shock, but proceeded to bash her with every single unspeakable insult afterwards. I never once thought that I would direct such words towards her, and I honestly don't remember half of the things I said. She broke down and apologized multiple times. Before you ask, to me, her apologies were very sincere, and she was definitely remorseful of her actions. I could see that in her eyes and her actions since then. I told her about a week after her confession that I will file for divorce. She cried, but didn't say anything and left for the bathroom. She has asked for my forgiveness, but has said that she understands if I can't. She also said that she is willing to do anything to make our marriage work and fix what she has done. Additionally, she even said that in case I end up deciding to follow through with the divorce, she would waive any unfair settlement she would get from divorce settlement as she doesn't deserve it. Her belief is that we should split our wealth fairly so I wouldn't be put in a bad situation because of the divorce settlement. This would happen as I am in a much better situation financially than her. Through all of this, I am certain that she's honestly remorseful and would like to fix our marriage, but I feel like I still want to go through with the divorce. Both my parents and her parents have talked to me, and while they condemn her actions, they still encourage us to work things out. Then again, I have never been one to listen to advice, and life has turned out pretty good for me, so far apart from this stupid incident. My wife has slept on the couch for the last 3 to 4 weeks, and I generally don't talk to her at all apart from discussing things out about the girls or about our future. The communication is almost non-existent on my part, even though she has kept trying for weeks now. I still haven't forgiven her, and I have trouble forgiving her. It isn't necessarily an issue of trust, although that has been damaged severely, but rather I feel like I can't get over the act of betrayal itself. I am so conflicted with my emotions even after the past few weeks of finding out, and I'm no closer to an answer than before. I have contemplated my next act for close to a month and still have no idea on what to do. It is clear to me that she is genuinely apologetic about her actions, and this was truly out of character. She has since then put in a lot of effort into our relationship, even though she knows it could potentially be for a lost cause, as I haven't reciprocated that type of effort whatsoever over the last few weeks. I just don't think I can get over the act of betrayal, and then there is my kids, who will ultimately be negatively impacted if I went through with a divorce. I have to confess sometimes I feel like going through with the divorce just to stick to her because I know she would be hurt if I went through with it. I know that it sounds cruel and mean, but that is just a type of anger and resentment I have towards her. She has told me that while she is willing to do anything to save the marriage, she will ultimately respect my decision. I honestly don't know what to do, as on one side of the issue I see the anger, resentment, and act of betrayal on my wife's part after 14 years of marriage. On the other hand, I see my kids, the love we have had over the last 16 years of our relationship, this being something completely out of character, and my wife being genuinely sorry while trying everything and more to fix what she has broken. So here I am resorting to Tinder to figure out something I haven't been able to for weeks. And the first comment says, I mean, I wouldn't want to stay married to someone who cheated on me, but that's me. A month is not a ton of time. What are your finances like? Would you be able to stay somewhere for a couple of months while you sort through everything? Then during that time, you both attend couples counseling as well as individual therapy. And the OP replied, I don't really have many problems financially, which is definitely a huge privilege, so I could stay somewhere else. In terms of therapy, I don't know if it's possible. Also, I don't know if I do want to stay somewhere else right now, considering everything that's been happening around the world, as I do want to be close to my kids. She has done a good job of respecting my boundaries so far and been patient to stay away from me, which is probably the one of the only reasons that I haven't already left the house. And the second comment says, this type of cheating, does it once and immediately comes clean, is the only type of cheating you can be reasonably sure won't happen again. However, the thing you need to consider is that even with the cheater being completely recalcitrant and professional counseling involved, it still takes an average of 4+ years to move past infidelity. Your feelings right now are completely valid because the wound is still very fresh. My advice is to start with counseling and be open that you're still on the fence. Give it a month or two of professional help to sort out your feelings in a more structured manner. Tell her something like, I want 3 months of counseling, and then I'll make the decision on if I'm filing for divorce. So you're completely upfront that the counseling may not save the marriage. Many people use couples therapy as a way to split more amicably. Many therapists are doing video sessions right now, so you needn't wait for the lockdowns to be done. Sooner is better. And the third comment says, yeah, a month isn't a ton of time. There's plenty of couples not having seen each other for over a month during this time. I personally have been feeling pretty neglected by my boyfriend due to illness or things going on in his life for almost a year. The closest I've come to cheating was having a conversation and hanging out with a friend I used to send text messages to for a week before my boyfriend and I even met. It was fully platonic, but that literally was the closest just because of background. We have only been together for over a year, not married. If she's lonely, she could find hobbies and friends. If it's a relationship issue, she could have communicated or sought therapy or guidance from others. She's in a marriage. A month is pretty quick to go from coworker to F-buddy. And the OP replied, perhaps I wrote it badly, but what I mean with regards to that was that my wife cheated about a month ago, not that she only knew the person for a month. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment below and let me know if there's any other subreddits you guys would like me to make videos on, and also like the video and please subscribe.